it was kind of a relief, honestly, because like now I'm back home, like I'm back to what I know, and it was kind of just like a de-stressor in a way. Like,
So now that you're back home, you've had 1 year professionally so far. You've been back home for what, close to a year now?
uh, yeah.
So about a year, a little bit less than that maybe. Um, what's your routine at now as far as, are you still trying to pursue your hoop dream? Are you still trying to get signed professionally and go back overseas? Would you prefer to stay here? Uh, let's talk about your routine first. How often are you working out, and how have you seen your game mature since you've been back already, as opposed to where you were at this time last year, we'd say?
I mean, I work out 3 times a day. I have 2 basketball workouts and a weightlifting workout. I go at 9 every day. Sports courts, go work out with Gus, Eric Armstead's dad. After that, we'll work out at 4 usually, and then I'll lift with my boy Arias, so my best friend, every day pretty much.
Okay.
I might take Wednesday off just so I can get a break in between.
Yeah.
To let my body recover.
Okay.
But that's pretty much my
So
routine.
you're putting in the
every
work.
day.
You're putting in the work
Yeah.
like crazy. So
Yeah.
you're in shape. You're seeing your game develop, I'm sure.
Everything's, I'd say the difference between me at this time last year versus this time this year, everything's just tighter. As far as like everything's more fine tuned. Like I don't necessarily have the same like with my jumper, my elbow's not out as much, or my handles, I'm not losing the ball like that. Like.
So now that you're at this point, you've already gone through 1 year. Mentally, I'm sure that probably mentally made you a lot stronger. So I know you probably feel a lot better now as opposed to where you were at a year from now. So now that you are waiting to get signed, you haven't gotten that call yet. How do you stay patient through the process, knowing you know what, I've been putting in the work? It's just a matter of me getting that final call or having that tryout go the right way. How do you mentally just stay in the zone, stay so positive, and know that you're going to have the outcome that you want at the end of the day?
I mean, my thing is, if you just look at what's been happening, nothing's happened right in front of my. Everything happens like at the last minute. It seems like in my life anyway. Not saying that's a bad thing, but it's like I'm patient because I've been through this before. I've had to sit and wait. Like it's not something that just is new to me, and I've never been like I've always been an underdog. Really,
Yeah.
I've always been overlooked. When I get to where I'm supposed to, when people give me a chance, it benefits. It works. So whoever takes the chance, it's not going to be like somebody just like even when I was in Kosovo and we played our first game. Like the games that I played in, we played a couple like friendly exhibition games. I played like 15 minutes. I had 7 points, 4 rebounds, and like 3 assists, and like 2 blocks.
Yeah.
And that was like my first professional game.
Yeah.
So it was just like, if you give me the chance, I'm gonna do what you think I'm about to do. I'm probably gonna do more than what you think I'm gonna do, honestly, because I don't need to do just one thing to be effective. I can do everything.
Yeah.
So
That's dope, man. Well, me seeing Theo and everything he's gone through, there's no doubt in my mind that he's gonna make it, whether it's back overseas or it's here in the U.S. You never know, you might see him on ESPN or TNT in a year or so. So be on the lookout for Theo. On a side note, let's talk a little bit about what we've seen this year as far as with the NBA. I want to start off with Lonzo. What do you think about Lonzo Ball so far?
I think he just gets a bad rap because of his dad, and I don't even think his dad's doing anything wrong. Like I think Lonzo is an amazing player. He's just a little passive at times.
Yeah. How do you feel about his jump shot? Do you feel like that needs to get changed? Because I think that his jumper, it might need to be changed a little bit, but I think it's all just in his head right now. And
I think it's more of a mental thing with him.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with him. Like he has times where he'll get all the way in the lane and just pass the ball out instead of shooting it when he's right at the basket.
Yep.
So with him right now, I think it's all mental and not. The man shot 40% from the 3-point line last year in college.
Same thing I said.
So.
I agree.
And it's not that big. It's not that huge of a difference between them. It's a difference, but when you do that for a living, like it's not that big.
Exactly. So you heard it first from a professional. Lonzo will be okay. He's gonna get that jumper going. He's already putting up the assist and rebounds, so we know he doesn't have a problem with that. Let's get into MVP. Give me your top 3 players so far for MVP. Doesn't have to be in any specific order. Just give me 3 guys right now who are killing it and who you think has a pretty good chance to get MVP this year?
Giannis. I'm gonna throw Bron in there. I'm throwing Bron in there. James Harden.
James Harden. See, I'm right there. I have, and this is in no specific order. I have James Harden in there, Kyrie in there, LeBron, in spite of his record, is right there, and I also have Giannis right there. And a lot of people think I've been hating on Giannis.
I can't put Kyrie in there.
You can't put Kyrie 12-2.
Look at the team without him right now. They're still winning.
They've played one game so far.
Who'd they play?
I can't even tell you who they
And
played.
look at his team.
They did beat the Raptors. I'm sorry, they played the Raptors.
They played the
last
Raptors.
night.
They beat the Raptors. And they have their team is. They have a team. They have Al Horford.
He just came
Jaylen
back.
Brown,
Though.
Jason Tatum.
Those are young guys. Jaylen Brown's only in his second year. Tatum in his first year.
You
Gordon
act like
Hayward
they
out for the
scrubs.
year.
They not scrubs.
You can't throw Kyrie with everything he's done this year.
I can't throw him in the top 3.
No.
I'll put him in the top 5.
Ooh. See, the only reason why I throw Kyrie in there over Giannis is specifically just because of the record. If Giannis's team can start winning a little bit more games, then I'll throw him higher up in there. But until the Bucks can start winning consistently, they're at 500 right now.
That's what I'm saying. Kyrie is not the difference between the Celtics being that way. And the Celtics were the number 1 seed last year with Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, but they also did have Al Horford and Avery Bradley on defense, Marcus Smart. They had some quality guys. The Celtics have pretty much a brand new team this year as opposed to what they had last year.
Their team, that's what I'm saying, though. Their team this year is better than last year's team. As a team, they're better and deeper.
They are deeper this year.
They're better and deeper. Like, just because Jason Tatum's a rookie, he was a number 4
Jason
pick.
Tatum is playing like
He was
he's
what, number 4?
Mm-hmm. He's playing
Or
like
number
he's a
5,
vet, though.
something like that. Like, oh, he's number 3. He was number 3.
No, yeah, because
It was Markel, Lonzo, Jason Tatum,
and then Jackson,
Josh Jackson,
and then Fox.
De'Aaron Fox.
D Fox, shout out to Sacramento. You know I'm rocking with you. So
Dubs.
sound crazy, but that
Boy, you know I'm
that brings us into the next topic. Who do you have as far as in the NBA Finals? Who do you see in the finals, and who do you see winning the finals?
Cleveland and Golden State again.
Okay. And who do you have winning?
Cleveland.
Really? And this guy's a huge LeBron fan. I'm a huge LeBron
I'm
fan
a Dubs
too,
fan too.
but he's a bigger LeBron fan than me. So
I'm a Dubs fan too.
So why do you think the Cavs, and you've seen how they struggled so far, why do you think the Cavs are going to beat the Warriors?
They have a brand new team. They have a brand new team. IT's not even back yet. Tristan Thompson, their anchor, is out.
You don't think they're too old for Golden State? You don't think defensively, because the Cavs are one of the worst defensive teams in the league.
I think they'll get it together.
You think Isaiah Thomas and Derrick Rose and those boys will be able to stay in front of Steph, Clay? Like, those boys on Golden State can run. And I do not like Golden State, but
I'm a Golden State Warriors fan. I've been one since I was asking.
I'm a Sacramento
My
King.
Golden State Warriors can pass.
Yeah.
When they would have Kalena Azubwiki and all them.
That is true,
Speed
but-
Claxton in there.
I'm a Sacramento King, so I'm rolling with my Kings till I die. But the Warriors backcourt, just Steph and Clay alone, Cleveland, IT and JR, they can't mess with those boys. Even if you throw in D Wade in there, you throw in Shumpert in there. You think Braun is just gonna put up another triple-double, 40, 12, and 12, and something close to that, and then have an IT that's just gonna be enough? Like, I think defensively is where the Cavs are going to have to work on stopping the Warriors. I don't necessarily even think it's offensively.
Yeah, defensively it's gonna be. I just think they can get it together. It's all about chemistry. They don't have that chemistry. They don't have the team chemistry. That also has to go with defense. Like, team chemistry isn't just an offensive thing; it's a defensive thing too. Like, if your team's not communicating, then
Okay.
and like I said, their defensive anchor is not there right now.
Okay.
Tristan Thompson.
We gonna see. I disagree, but we're only in November. We got a long ways till June, so we'll
And
see.
you can't ever count out the king, bro. Can't ever count out the king.
I'm not counting out the King, but his team around him ain't looking too good.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. So them young boys need some work, but
Like you said, it's only November.
it is. It is. So we gonna see. So that's gonna wrap it up for us today. I'm glad Theo was able to spend some time, talk to you guys about his experience being a professional, showing you guys what it's like. Do you have any final words that you want to say to the younger players who are maybe 15, 16, 17 and are being a little bit overlooked right now? what advice do you have for those guys as far as they believe that they can make it to the next level despite other people not thinking they can? What do you have to say to those guys real quick?
Do you. Don't let anybody tell you can't. Don't give up and keep God first.
All right, you heard it from the man himself. For Alex, for Theo, we'll see you guys in the next video. We out. Gang, 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 gang.